Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For my new subscribers, thank you so very much for joining my family and just joining my journey. So today I decided to just play around with some neutral colors, and I use my Morphe 35O palette. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. I'll place it somewhere here or here for you guys. Everything that I use in this video will be listed down below with a direct link, so make sure to check that out, and just follow me on my social media like I said. So I just played around with a little bit of orange and kind of like champagne color with a taupey brownish lip. I hope you guys enjoy. If you're interested in how to achieve this look, then you know what to do. Just keep on watching. So I hope that my mirror like right here doesn't distract you guys, and excuse my hair. I know it's crazy, but we're just gonna ignore it. I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do today, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna do like a neutral look. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Morphe 35O palette. I'm going to use this Hard Candy Glamour Flash concealer, and I'm going to use this to prime my eyes. I use this concealer to clean up and sharpen my brows, and I also love it to use as an eyeshadow base because it's really thick and creamy, and it's also really tacky, so it helps my shadows stick on. So I'm just going to apply that all over the lid, in the inner corner, and up to the brow bone with my ring finger. I like to use my finger because it just helps like the product melt quicker, and I just feel like it blends way more faster. If you guys have any like good recommendations as far as eyeshadow primers go, let me know. I'm always interested to try new ones. Even though I love this, I'm open for options, so let your girl know. And I'm gonna go into this like cream shadow up here. I'm gonna take that on a Wetnwild blending brush, tap off that excess, tap off that excess, and I'm gonna use this just to set that concealer. And I'm sorry you could hear like the birds out my window. It never fails. Every time I want to record, they want to start chirping and singing and fighting. I'm going to take this like warm tone peachy color right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. I'm going to take it on that same blending brush and just work it in the crease. I'm going to use like these windshield wiper motions, which are just back and forth motions, and also these circular motions as well. They help you really blend out the colors seamlessly. If you don't want to go as intense as I am, of course you can always use less product. I have a lot of lid space, so this is why I bring it up all the way up here. If you have less lid space, of course keep it a little bit lower than your brow bone, but since I have a lot of room to work with, I like to really just take advantage of that, because I feel like it makes my looks a little bit more like dramatic and like pow in your face. So that's what I really like to do. So now what I'm gonna do is just kind of deepen up the look a little bit more. So I'm gonna take another blending brush. I'm gonna take a smaller one like this one right here, and this is from BH Cosmetics orange right here, which is a little bit more of a burnt orange. So I'm gonna take this on that blending brush and just buff it in the crease. So I'm kind of like doing the circular motions out here, and then I'm just bringing it inwards using the windshield wiper motion. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little bit of my Glamour Flash concealer, and I'm going to take my flat like detailing brush right here, of that concealer on my brush, and I'm going to just apply it right along my lid. And then I'm going to start bringing it upwards and just really carving out that lid space. Not really going for like a cut crease effect, but I'm just really carving it out because I want the shadow that I'm going to put on, I want it to really be nice and clean. So that is why I'm doing this step. It's not necessary. But that is what I'm working with. So going back into the 35O palette, I'm going to go into this color over here, which is like a, I want to say like a champagne rose kind of color. So I'm going to take that on a flat eyeshadow brush, which is this Wet n Wild one right here. So after I have that packed on, I'm going to go into that burnt like orange color that I used in the crease, and I'm going to apply it right on the outer V with this flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to build up that color and really pack it on. Whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just going to run it right in that crease. So it looks kind of harsh right now, but I'm going to go in back and buff it in. So now I'm just going back in with my blending brush with no product on it, and I'm just going to diffuse that a little bit and just kind of blend in that harsh line I did earlier. Now that the eyes are like done except for my brow highlight, which I'll do after, I'm going to go ahead with this Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. And then I'm going to go in with these Demi Wispy lashes that I got from Walmart. And that is what they look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I'll be back. For moisturizer, I'm going to use this Curel Hydrotherapy Wet Skin Moisturizer. If you have dry skin, let me tell you, this right here is thebomb.com. I am oily combination, but during the like colder months, I get very dry on the lower half of my face, especially around like my mouth, which is nasty. It gets like all crusty and stuff. And I've been using this for a week now, and it has done wonders. Like, it's making my skin feel so soft. It has no fragrance. It's like a very lightweight consistency. It doesn't have any flashback with your makeup. This is just the bomb. So screenshot that, give it a try, because I really recommend this. So I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my face now. So for foundation, I'm going to use an oldie but a goodie, and I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match foundation, and mine is in the color N3. For eyeliner, I'm going to use a nude eyeliner, and I'm going to use this Jordana nude eyeliner. So I'm just going to take my sponge and just hold down my eye so I don't mess up my makeup. This is just going to open my eyes up a little bit more, like I need bigger eyes. So to do a little bit of contouring and a little bit of bronzing up the face, I'm going to take this Rimmel London Natural Bronzer, and this is in the color 022 Sun Bronze. I'll have a link down below for you guys, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to finish off the eyes, and I'm actually going to go back into that like burnt orange color that we used previously. And I'm going to take it on this tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to run it on the lower lash line. For highlight, I'm going to go into this color right here, which is like a, let me see if you can see that. It's like a white shimmery color. I'm going to take some of that, and I'm going to apply it right on that high point of my brow, so right underneath the arch. So just like that. I'm going to take a little bit more of that, and I'm going to pop it in the inner corners as well. Some blush, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild. This is called Mellow Wine, and that's what it looks like. It's more of like an apricot kind of color, if that's the correct word I'm looking for. My English hasn't been so good, I don't understand why. But I'm going to go in with this Royal and Langnickel multi-purpose powder brush. I got this from Walmart. And I'm just going to give myself some color. For highlight, I'm going to use this BH Cosmetic fan brush, and I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild highlight, and this is Precious Petals. Then I'm just going back in with the brush that I used the blush in, just to make sure it's blended in. Now for the lips, I'm going to use this NYX This is actually an eyebrow pencil, and this is in the color taupe, but I'm going to use it as a lip liner. I don't really use it as an eyebrow because my eyebrows aren't taupey. So I'm going to use this lip liner, and I'm going to use a Maybelline lipstick, which are my favorites, and this is in the color Cinnamon. So this is basically the look that I came up with, so I'm going to go ahead and do this hair, and I'll see you guys when I get back.